So in this video, I'm going to tell you how to cheat in your English lessons like a pro. That's right. So recently, we were discussing an essay in English, an article to be precise. That's 2017 Matura. And you've got point number 2. We discussed how to produce a proper article with all the guidelines from Informator Maturando. So my students knew how to do it, and their homework assignment was to produce such an essay. And this is one of the entries I received. Upon the first inspection, I see like strange number of paragraphs. I mean, okay, 5 is acceptable, but kind of weird. And I checked the intro. Perilous predicament? What on earth is perilous? Perilous. I didn't know this word. Predicament. Okay. How did you know this word? You're missing the headline, by the way, and this is something I stressed quite right. So how do you do that? Well, don't just go and ask ChatGPT to produce an essay. This is not the way you do it. This is what I did. Irresponsible behavior during mountain trips can lead to dangerous situation. Wait a second. Coincidence? I don't think so. So the first thing you want to do, so that you don't raise any, suspicions, is that you eliminated the crazy words. So here's what I did. I asked it to produce such an article. Okay, as you can see, slightly different, just because the instruction was in English, probably like this. You've got a crazy word like precautious, embark on a mission. For some reason, ChatGPT likes the word embark and so on. So, ventured into the wood. There's no way you could produce this one in my class. I mean, I know my students' level. With all the respect, there's no way you can produce such a writing. So, the first thing you do, you make it simpler. Ask ChatGPT to produce it at your level. Make it B1, A2. Don't go above B2 level, because it's going to include perilous predicament in it. So this one here looks better. To make it even more realistic, ask ChatGPT to include some mistakes like spelling, vocabulary, grammar. It did here. And then ask it to list it for you. It did here. But be careful, because it's not a human. It's an algorithm that does all the work, and it can say that this is a mistake. Well, it could be, but mind you, behavior is just 2 versions of spelling. Yes, mixing American spelling and British spelling in one essay is considered a mistake. So once you decide on the American spelling and you set your language spell checker to American version, keep that. Don't go between American and English spelling. Once you've got it, use Grammarly to check the mistakes. Grammarly will nicely indicate all the mistakes you've got here. You will, okay, now read it. Check it if it makes sense. Some sentences would be too long. Like, by promoting responsible behavior, we can reduce the risk and ensure everyone has a safe, enjoyable time. Good. Now, the question to you is, would you produce such a sentence? Chances are my students would. So the final part is rewrite it with a pen and paper and deliver it to the teacher. Don't send it as an email. With my classes, when you want to cheat in my classes, usually send it as an attachment because we worked online. So pen and paper, snap a photo of it and send me the photo of your handwriting. This will look more legitimate, and I have the chance of being conned by you. But why would you do that? Why would you like to cheat me with your English lessons. You come to my classes because you like English, because English is your hobby, isn't it? So why do you? I don't understand that. And yes, I do take it as an offense because I told you a number of times that there is such a tool as ChatGPT, and be careful when you ask it to produce an essay for you. Even one or two sentences that you take from it will make me believe that you're still using it and you're still trying to trick me. And that's upsetting, really. But on the other hand, if you do all the steps, if you analyze the text, and if you try to improve it, and if you rewrite it, and if you trick me, well, at least you rewrite it and you learn something. So that's also a way of addressing it. Don't forget to use linkers because ChatGPT is not that very good at linkers. Certain linkers are very popular with ChatGPT, like overall will always trigger like ChatGPT probably. To sum up, by and large, for some reason I've never seen ChatGPT using this one. So remember, this is your English. Take good care of it. Until then next time, see you there.